Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 708. And this movie is Superman 1, the movie. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. This is a 1978 movie that is directed by Richard Donner. That's right, this is the very first Superman movie to be theatrically released. This stars Christopher Reeve as Kal-El slash Clark Kent as slash Superman. So this is a Multiple Pictures movie that I saw on April 18th, 2023 at Showcase Cinemas De Lux in Springdale, Ohio. Wow, this movie that was released 45 years ago, and it sparked a new interest in superhero films. So, just before the destruction of the planet Krypton, scientist Jor-El, played by Marlon Brando, sends his infant son Kal-El on the spaceship to Earth. Raised by tiny farmers Jonathan and Martha Kent, who played by Glenn Ford and Phyllis Fatster, young Clark Kent discovers the source of his superhuman powers and moves to Metropolis to fight evil. As Superman, he battles the villainous Lex Luthor, played by Gene Hackman, while as novice reporter Clark Kent, he attempts to woo his co-worker Lois Lane, played by Margot Kidder. So, this details the origin story of Superman. As a child, young Kal-El is sent to Earth after Krypton is destroyed. When he arrives on Earth, he gets taken in by Martha and Jonathan Kent, who found him on the side of the road. And after discovering what young Kal-El can do, they realize that he is not like any other kids. He is not normal. But they like wanting to take him in, even though they weren't sure who his real parents were. They have no idea where he came from or how he got here, but they decided to take him in anyway. And when he becomes a teenager, he soon discovers the full extent of his powers and quickly becomes Superman. Then we see him going to Metropolis to work at the Daily Planet, which is a newspaper company. And so we see him as Clark Kent, who is a reporter, trying to woo over co-worker Lois Lane, who likes to get the story before anyone else. But let's just say the arrival of Clark Kent might give Lois an opponent. But we see Lois Lane interacting with Superman and what he stands for after Superman saved Lois one night. And we see Superman doing all of these things that humanity thought they were impossible to do. And Lex Luthor just wants to take them down. And Lex Luthor has a plan to take not only Superman down, but also the world. So it was very neat to see this film. And like I said, it definitely sparked a new interest in superhero films. Christopher Reeve really did a good job as portraying Clark Kent as Superman. And I really liked seeing the characters in this film based on the DC Comics characters. And I also like how this is the beginning of how Superman became to be, along with his along with his joining relationship with his arch nemesis Lex Luthor, but also his joining relationship with Lois Lane. And so I thought it was incredible. It really was remarkable to finally see this in videos. And obviously, I won't say what happens, but the success of this led to many more Superman films starring Christopher Reeve, like Superman 2, Superman 3, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. And then after a long On Wild, they made Superman Returns in 2006, and then several years later, they made Man of Steel, with Henry Cavill as Clark Kent as Superman, who also reprised the role in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Justice League, both the theatrical version and Zack Snyder's Justice League, and a brief cameo in Black Adam. But yeah, this is a Superman movie that started it all, and I hope you guys get a chance to see it because it's incredible. So that's my movie review of Superman 1, the movie. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.